In this video, I'm going to address some of the things that you can expect when you import a flip chart and how you can manipulate the content to kind of iron out some of the issues. Since some of the features of Active Inspire don't work in Classflow on the web, and also sometimes the text comes in less than perfect. So I uploaded a flip chart kind of randomly. I pulled it off of our staff server, and it is a second grade science lesson. So I'm going to go in and click on edit for this flip chart. And we're going to take a look at the pages, what would work, what wouldn't work. And in order to kind of tweak this, if I were you, after you import a flip chart, you might actually want to have Inspire open with the flip chart so you can compare and contrast what the content in both environments. So here we go. That page is just text and a picture. It works fine. This is the first one that I see an issue because if I go over and take a look at this page in Inspire, what was to happen is that these were all hidden objects down here. And the idea here was to click and then reveal the other object that related to the seed. So that's not so great. So what I would say that you would want to do here, or the best alternative, is that you would just want to add these pictures because the hidden object does not work in this environment, or the hidden action. So I might just want to go down to search web resources. I might want to look for a watermelon. And this is one nice thing about Classflow is that it is really easy to find objects and put them on your page. So I'm going to say add that to the current card. And then of course I'm going to click on it and make it much smaller. And I made it a little misshapen and I'm going to throw it under there. All right, and then I would look for an avocado. And I would do the same with the avocado and I'd search for that on the web. Or you also can search Classflow resource packs as well, and that has a lot of objects and things of that nature. All right, you get the idea. It's not perfect because you don't have your hidden action working, but it is probably acceptable. I see that the revealer was used on this page. If you have an object that you can't, in this case it's a button that you can't use, you can click on it, click here, and you can delete that object. All right, let's keep going. So this one actually seems okay, but let's take a look. Yeah, that one seems okay. So you would just look through it page by page and make some decisions about what you might need to change. Here's another one where you have the hidden object, I believe. So if I go back here and start to look at that page down here, the way that this works is, we have a couple things here. Number one, we have a link. No matter where they live. We have a link to a little video. I bet that did not translate. And we have these things right here that did not come in: food, light, and water. So what I would maybe do with this one is I might actually duplicate this card. And in the first one, I might just leave the stars blank for discussion purposes. And in the second one, I might just go in and add food, light, and water. So food, I would move that in place. When you move, you have to get on the border. It's a little bit wonky, and then I would do light and water. So at the first page, you wouldn't have the answers, and then you could check the answers afterwards with the students. Or, I mean, in Classflow, you actually could send this to them with an ad hoc poll, and they could write in the answers as well. And then you could write your answers on the board. So maybe you wouldn't even have this second page because there's different ways that you can do these sorts of exercises in Classflow that was not available in Inspire. Lastly, what about this video? Well, I don't think you're going to get the same video. And so if you're wanting to show a short video, you might want to go to YouTube because you can embed YouTube videos. And How do plants grow? Now, I'm not going to pick a great video right off the bat here, but let's say that you found how does a seed grow, and this was an outstanding little video.
Kids want to know.
You probably have a lot you could choose from. You click share. One of the things you can do here is you can either copy that link or you could copy the embed code. I don't want it quite so big, maybe about this size. So I would copy that code, go back to Classflow, and instead of having this picture here, and I don't want that object in here as either, I could go and add a link, add custom HTML, and put in this embed code and add it to the card, and sure enough, I could have a YouTube video on that same page. Now, I'm having trouble grabbing it and moving it to where I want it, so I might have to move. Oh, that is it. Okay, I can make it smaller. All right, and then I might have to move it over. Okay, there we go. So I could embed a YouTube video on the page as an alternative. So those are some examples of where you might have to compare Active Inspire in the web version and massage some things to get it to work the way that you want it to work.